Hello YouTube and welcome to Rush Productions. So my name is Lee and I'm with Alan and we are going to give you an episode of Brownsover Hall. Now, Brownsover Hall has so much history linked to the property, right? And there is ghost stories that follow the history linked with the property. Now, Brownsover Hall is a Gothic looking building. Inside has got authentic architecture, right, and the floor itself is original, which is absolutely amazing. Right, so not many changes have happened to the property itself. Now, within this film, we are going to show you the grounds of the property because we have already had a walk around and there is loads of places of interest that we want to show you guys. But this is a paranormal video, so with this being one of the most haunted places in Rugby, we will be doing a paranormal investigation inside the property itself. Now, to tell you the kind of ghosts that we're dealing with at the moment, I'm going to tell you guys a little tale. Now, in 1755, this place was haunted, right? And the residents that lived here had a group of clergymen come to do a cleanse of the property, and they managed to trap the spirit inside of a bottle. Now, that bottle was thrown into the local lake, which we'll be showing you guys later. Now, a small boy, right, went to the lake and started to do some fishing, and they caught that bottle, returned the bottle back to the property itself. That bottle was opened, and ever since the building has been haunted. Now, staff has told us that there isn't just one spirit here, there is a number of spirits here, and one of the ones that have been seen is the white lady, and she's been seen on the staircase. Now, with this episode, right, and with this film, we are going to show you the entire property, and we are going to do our very best to get you some paranormal evidence here at the most haunted place in Rugby. So will you guys join us for a tour of the grounds and the property of Brownsover Hall? And this, guys, is the room that we're going to be staying in for the next 2 days. So this here is a suite. Now, we believe that it was the bedroom of the original person who owned the house. So we are hoping we are going to get a lot of activity in this room over the next 2 days. So, I want to tell you a bit of a tale and the reason why we are here in the first place. Now, in 1755, this place was haunted, and what they done is that they had a group of clergymen come into the property and they done a cleanse of the property to remove the spirit, and it was successful. They managed to catch that spirit into a bottle. And here is where the boy was fishing. This young boy found the bottle that the spirit resided in. When he got the bottle, he took it back to the main house and released the spirit. Brownsover Hall has been haunted ever since. So we are actually standing in the chapel of Brownsover Hall. Now, what staff have told us was that they believe that where we are actually standing, people were actually buried on the grounds, actually underneath these actual floorboards themselves. This is the Grey Hall, and the spirit, the Grey Lady, has been seen walking down this staircase. And then she's been known just to vanish. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to walk into the woods now because there's woodlands all around, which is actually on the property. Now the original owners owned acres of land, so there's a lot of places that we've gone to explore throughout the day, and there's a lot of like old gardens and stuff like that that haven't been touched, they're being overlooked, but they are buried deep into the forest itself. So we're going to be going there now for the EMF reader to see if we can pick up anything on camera for you guys. So let's go. looks different during the night time, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. We'll have a lot of foxes and badgers and coming out at
Yeah,
night.
I mean, to be fair, I did just see a rabbit.
Did you?
Yeah. Okay guys, so this is one part of the untouched garden. Now, we don't know for definite, but what we believe is that the original owner of the property, I mean, all this was freshly cut, it was a proper nice garden, looking at the way the stonework is. But over the time, over the years, it's been overgrown, neglected, but there is a lot of evidence here to see that it did used to be a garden. So, I mean, can you imagine, like, imagine living here and you had loads of servants and stuff like that, and you had people maintaining every single part of the property. You know, you can kind of visualise, especially the way the stonework is on the floor, you can kind of visualise the way, you know, this area originally was, and now Mother Nature's just taken over and just basically destroyed what was probably once a really, really nice garden. So, I'm calling out to the spirits of Brownsover Hall, and I'm asking you to make yourself known to us. So can you please make a noise, a bang, make this device go off in my hand? Let us know that you're here with us. So my name is Lee, and I'm here with Alan. Now, I understand you don't know us, but we would really like to get to know you guys. Now, we know that this used to be a beautiful garden, and loads of people used to do work here, and it's been neglected. Can you come forward and let me know what you think? Are you happy that it's being neglected? Can you make my device go to red if you don't? Okay guys, so now we're heading to the river where the young boy caught that bottle. Now, from a paranormal point of view, there is a thing called residual energy. Now, residual energy is where there could be a lingering paranormal kind of flow, if you know what I mean. Like, so even though the property's haunted, there could still be a paranormal presence where the spirit was for all that time. So, I'm calling out to the spirits of the lake. Now, I know that you was found trapped inside of a bottle in this lake, and a small boy found you and took you back to the manor house. If you're still here with us, or the small boy, could you please make yourself known to us? By making a noise, making a device go off in my hand, even a tap on my shoulder or Alan's. In the documentation that we read regarding the paranormal story of this property, we was also told that when the bottle was opened, the people on the property heard a carriage and horses coming down this very path over this bridge up to the house. Now, this could just be a ghost story, but when you're doing a paranormal investigation, you need to look at all aspects to try and find the truth. And we at Rush Productions are always looking for the truth. So, I'm going to call out again, one last time, to the spirits of the lake to see if we can get some paranormal evidence. So, I am calling out to the spirits that haunt this lake. Will you make yourself known to us by making a sound, making a noise, touching me or Alan on the shoulder? Because we have been told that there has been noises of a cart and horses travelling down this path. So can you please prove to us that that story is true by making yourself known to us? Can you please create that noise?
Yeah. Flash.
Yeah.
There was a flash. Just here.
It's a real news though. Yeah. No, just be careful where you're stepping. that it's believed to be 7 spirits on this property. The more famous one is of a young man known to terrorise the residents of Rugby on a horse and cart, and the cart contained 6 horses. Okay guys, so we're not going to go any further because I converted the stables into rooms and there's guests there. But this is where they kept all the horses, all the wagons, the carts, and everything you see here, building wise, is authentic, even the doors themselves. So, I'm going to call out to the spirits on this property to come forward and communicate with us. If there's anyone here with us, could you please make a noise for us? I've got a device in my hand. Could you please make that go off if you're here? So okay guys, so we've now showed you the property, you know, the grounds of the property, sorry. We have gone for a walk in the forest. I've called out to the spirits to see if there's any activity around the area where that spirit was found, and there was no activity around. I believe that I might have seen a figure walk past, but it's very dark in there, so my eyes could have been playing tricks on me. We have showed you the stables as well, where the horses were kept and where the carts were kept, to see if we had any activity there as well. So now we're going to move into the property and do the paranormal investigation inside this great manor house. Okay guys, so we're back in the room now. We're going to do the tests in this room. So we're going to start off with the Ouija board. Now, as you guys know, I'm not a fan of the Ouija board, don't think they work. But I do think that it can be used as a conjurer, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the Ouija board. I'm going to use the new spirit box. I'm going to turn off the detectors as well. So let's make a start. Before I do though, I just want to mention that we have got merchandise on sale for you guys, with different logos, different graphics, all related to Roach Productions. So the link will be in the description below. Right, please go over, have a look. If you do like something and you do want to buy it, that'd be great, because it will help our channel out so we can bring more haunted locations to you guys. We have also got a TikTok channel which I'm actually filming for now. So if you guys wanted to go over to TikTok and check that out, that'd be great as well. With TikTok, we do have behind the scenes kind of footage. So if you want to subscribe to that, that'd be brilliant. If you are watching Rush Productions and us for the first time, then if you would hit the subscribe button, watch our videos, we will only offer you guys the truth. That's all, right? We're a factual channel, right? And the reason we do paranormal investigations is because we want to get real documented proof. So, thank you guys. I'm going to get on with it now. I'm going to do the Ouija board. So, here we go.
FM mode. AM mode.
So, is there anyone in this room with me right now? My name is Lee. I'm sitting here with Alan, and we want to talk to the residents here at Brownsover Hall. So if you're here, could you please come through and communicate with me, either through the device you can hear, or through the boards that I've got my hands on. Could you please tell me your name? Could you make one of the devices go off around the room? Okay, so we know that this place has spirits, and we did have detections going off earlier. So we really would like to get to know who you are.
Is there anyone in the room at the moment? Can you come through on the radio?
Okay, you don't have to be scared of us. Can you tell me who you are, please? Can you tell me if you are actually here with us? I'm calling out to the spirits of this grey hall. I know that there is one spirit here that is linked to the property. And I also know what you've done as well. So I'm asking you to come forward. Now, the spirit that I'm speaking about is the one who caused all the problems for the surrounding area, who haunts this property.
Is that the grey lady, or is it Mr. Bowton?
If you're Mr. Bowton, will you come forward? Because that is who I'm talking to.
Are you in that room right now, looking at us? Make the meter go red if you are trying to say hello.
Or make one of the devices around the room go off.
One of the balls. Anywhere.
All you've got to do is walk by it. Could you make a bang or a tap for me, please?
I think you're somebody else, aren't you? You're not Mr. Bowton, you're somebody else. And you want to be the Lord of the Manor, but can't be. Is that right? Who are you?
What is your name? Make it go to red.
I think you're somebody else.
Make it go to red if it's somebody else.
Are you the lady of the manor? Are you the grey lady? If you are, say hello.
Yeah?
Make a noise, make a cat ball go off, and say hello. We're only here to communicate with you.
No.
We're not going to harm you in any way.
No. You was making them go off earlier.
Maybe you don't want to communicate with us.
Just went up to Amber then when you said that.
You don't want to communicate with us? Why? Why not?
Would you make it go to red if you don't want us to communicate with you?
Or is it somebody else in the room who we don't know about? If you tell us your name or make a sound, we know it's somebody else. Or maybe you just don't like communicating. Please make some kind of tap or something, or make a ball go off for us. We'd really like that.
Red.
We'd really like that. We're only here to communicate and ask how you are.
We're not here to cause any problems. So, are you okay with me asking you some yes-no questions? Can you go to red if you are? Am I speaking to the lady who walks up and down the stairs?
Thank you. So what do you think?
What I don't understand is that was going off last night. It was going off last night, especially on the chair.
That's right.
And then we've just got the meter going off tonight. But we've had
No cat balls going on.
no cat balls going off. The REM pod hasn't gone off. So the only thing I can think of now doing, if we do the blind spirit test now, right, I'll go in the bathroom with the headphones on, with the spirit box. You sit out here, maybe on the chair. You ask questions, and I'll see if the spirit box picks up any answers, and see if we can communicate that way.
Okay. Make some kind of noise? No? Make some kind of sound? A tap or knock on the door? Just to say I'm here? No? You don't want to communicate with me? You don't have the energy to communicate with me? You do? So what's your name? Tell me your name. Tell me who you are. Do you like scaring people? Do you like scaring people? Is that where your energy comes from? Scaring people? Make a noise. Make a tap. Set one of the lights off for us, please. Like you did earlier today and yesterday. Just to say hello.
Return.
Can you make a tap? Can you tell us who you are? Where you come from?
Stop him.
Where do you come from? Somewhere bad?
Give up.
Somewhere bad or good? Tell me where you come from. Tell me where you come from. Tell me where you come from. No? You don't want to tell me.
My God.
You don't want to tell me where you come from. Do you like living in the house? Do you like living in the hotel? Did you live in the hall many years ago? If you light up the meter, that will tell me yes. You don't want to communicate. You do not want to communicate with me. You don't want to push one of the cat balls and set it off. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of me? Or am I afraid of you? I'm not really afraid of you because you're no one. Because I don't know who you are. So why don't you tell me who you are? Why don't you come and show yourself to me and say, here I am, I live here. No, you don't want to do that. Come on. Make energy and make yourself visible and tell me who you are.
Heather.
Tell me your name. Tell me your name. Right now.
You need that.
If you tell me your name, then I'll know who I'm speaking to. Are you a servant? Did you live in the house?
Anita.
Did you live in the house?
He keeps coming back.
Which part of the house did you live in? Which part of the house did you live in? The main house or one of the servants' quarters? Is there anyone else here in the hall that we can communicate with? Is there anyone else that we can actually speak to? Can you show yourself in the room or let one of the cat balls off and show a light so I know you're standing there or sitting down looking at me and communicating with me?
Consist.
Can you do that for me? Don't you want to do that for me?
Coach house.
Can't you let one of the balls off by touching it? Make the ball move. I think you're scared. I think you're scared of being here in this room. And you don't want to be in the room with me. You want to be on your own, don't you? Is that right? You want to be in the room on your own. That's not right. Can you tell me what is right? Can you tell me by communicating with a knock to say, I'm wrong? Who are you? Who are you?
What colour is?
Who's in the room with me at the moment?
I don't know.
Do I have to keep talking to myself? Do I have to keep talking to myself?
You're loyal.
Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking
Me.
to? Who am I speaking to? Tell me your name.
Young boy. Property.
Tell me your name.
I.
Did you live in this house many years ago? Do you still live here? Do you still live here in this house?
So hello everyone, and thank you for watching our experience at Brownsover Hall, the most haunted place in Rugby. Our experience at Brownsover Hall was quite a unique experience, as we didn't get any orb activity on the property whatsoever. But we did get loads of indications of a paranormal presence which was there, with the detection units going off and also the cat balls themselves. Now, within the property itself, right, there is at least 5 spirits that are supposed to reside there, which was mentioned in the film, with 2 famous cases of people actually spotting these, at least 2 of them, which was the Grey Lady and the guy with the one arm, right, who used to be the owner of the property. But looking closely at the footage, when we was in the woods, we seen a black something, we can't quite make out what it could be, crawl up my shirt towards my shoulder. Now, there was no lights on at the time, so there was nothing to indicate bugs being drawn to the lights, for example, and you could only see it with the IR cameras, which is usually how we detect orb activity. So we were asking for your help, guys. Could you maybe tell us what you guys think that could be? Because we honestly are lost for words with what it could be. And we want to say, guys, thank you for watching, and we do hope to see you on the next paranormal investigation.